is Chelsea and welcome to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day, or it will be in a couple of days here. I wanted to do a video special for Valentine's Day and give you a very romantic pink and sparkly and glowing look if you're going out for Valentine's Day. Or, I mean, I'm not judging. You could sit at home watching Merlin and have this kind of makeup on because, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so we're going to do this look for you right now. Hit subscribe down below, comment, and like. You know the deal, and let's get started. So I want to have a really dewy, very glowy, radiant look. So I'm going to start off with Maracuja oil. It's from Tarte. I'm just going to put a few drops on my hands here. It's like a little eyedropper thing in it. Whoa, didn't unscrew it all the way. Alright, so take a few drops of it and put it on my fingers. Rub my hands together. I'm just going to work that into my skin and my neck. Next, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional. Just, like, I'm like scratching where I need to go. Here, just to smooth out those pores. And a little bit on my chin, too, because I got some pores on my chin that I don't want there. I don't want them there. Dropping the cap. I'm a mess. Alright. Just going to work that into the areas that I want it in. Into my T-zone area. We are loading up on primers today because next I'm going in with this e.l.f. It's the Illuminating Face Primer. Again, we want to be glowy and luminous and beautiful. I mean, you're already beautiful, but we're just going to work this into our skin here. Work this out. We can still save the summer if we work this out. Work this, gotta work this out. Alright, like 10 points to Gryffindor if you can tell me what that's from. I mean, I guess unless you consider yourself a Slytherin and then you don't want to answer it correctly. But let me know what that song is from. And, I mean, we can nerd out together. It's not really that nerdy of a thing, but we can still talk about it. For my foundation for Valentine's Day, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lumi Foundation because, or the Cushion Foundation, I should say, because it gives you such a luminous, dewy, glowy look. And again, I keep saying it, that's the look we're going for. So we're going to use this foundation today. I'm also going to be using the Secret Weapon Silicone Applicator from Violet Voss. So I'm not a fan of how this is working, and it could be because of the type of foundation I'm using. So I'm going to switch over to a brush. I think this is just too sheer and too, like, thin of a foundation to try this on. I also didn't look up how you're supposed to use this, so we're going to table this and try this another time for now, because it's just not working. And I'm going to grab myself a brush. So I switched over to the Up and Up complexion brush, and I'm going to use that to buff this into my skin. For concealer today, I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. I'm going to go in with the blender and blend it all out. I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer with Tarte's Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. So I found this like relatively older Maybelline palette. Is an Expert Wear in Designer Chocolate. And I'm going to take this lightest shade here, or not lightest, but this like light taupey brown shade here. And I'm going to use that in my crease. So we're going to start off adding our pinks to it. I'm going to take this Fifth Avenue and Broadway Feels Like Velvet Full Coverage Eyeshadow Palette from Julep. Take this pink shade here and that same brush. This was an e.l.f. blending brush. And start adding some pink. I'm going back to that designer chocolate palette by Maybelline, and I'm taking this crease brush from e.l.f. I'm going into this pink shade here, and I'm going to use that in the corner and a little bit of my crease. I'm going to use that same palette and use this brown shade to deepen up that crease. The same crease brush we're going with. We're also going to pop it out just a little bit on that corner. Not completely covering what we just did, just a tiny little bit of the outer corner to deepen it up. For our lid, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Rose Gold Cream Eyeshadow. This was from her birthday collection, and we're going to use this for our lid color. I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush to apply this. And with cream eyeshadows, it's easier to build, not to like scoop and then try to apply it, because then it gets like pilly, like it's weird, like wrinkles into itself and goes into little balls. So it's easier to start with a little bit and then work your way into it. Next, I'm taking this Matte for Plum. It's an eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. And then I'm going to take this smudge brush from e.l.f. And that's what I'm going to use to pop it underneath my eye. I'm using this like maroony shade here. Sucks wearing contacts sometimes when you do eyeshadow because it gets in them, in your eyes, and it gets so freaking dry. Ugh. Lord, I feel like it's back here. Eyeshadow's like behind my lid all the way like back here. Oh my Lord. I'm taking this big fluffy brush. I think it's from Up and Up from Target, and I'm just gonna brush away that powder that we had before. Add a little bit more to the smudginess on the bottom because, oh my God, this. So this is the only thing about e.l.f. Palettes and nails. Like my nails are like as long as like a witch's, and they're also like getting a little gross because I put some jams on it and I messed them up. It's just depressing. But anyway, so they're so long. So opening palettes like this is like a feat in itself. Like it's like takes talent to be able to do it. But whatever. I'll survive. It's worth it because they look cute. I mean, I think so. Some people say they look like a witch. I'm going to go in with my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and we're going to do a wing, and it might just be a bit dramatic. I mean, just a bit. Like a lot of it, maybe. Is that a dramatic wing enough for you? If winged liners could kill, this one will be slaying. For our waterline, I'm going to use this Urban Decay 24/7's the Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Plushy. It's a really pretty purple shade, so we're just going to pop this into the waterline here. So I'm taking Milani in shade 05, which is dark brown, and I love the brush that came with this like eyebrow kit. They just started selling Milani in the stores at the Target by me, and I was so excited about it. I'm going back to that Feels Like Velvet palette from Jewel at the 5th Avenue and Broadway, and I'm taking this professional eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. and I'm taking this shade now, this metallic-y shade. It's like, I don't know what color, like a dusty rose pearlized color. And we're using that up in our brow bone. Now it's time for some contour and highlight and blush. I'm taking this Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle palette from Tarte. Getting it on this angle brush from e.l.f. and going to town on the contour. I'm also taking, my hair's a mess. I'm also taking this Total Face brush from e.l.f. to apply some of this here and her. I'm going in with an e.l.f. blending brush right now just to soften it up a bit so we don't have like crazy definitive lines between light and dark. My blush today is Twinkle Pink by e.l.f. and I'm using this blush brush, which I honestly don't know whose it is. It might be Sonia Kashuk, but I don't think so. It could be e.l.f., but I don't think so. It's just a flat round brush. I picked this shade, this Twinkle Pink, because there is a little bit of a sparkle in it. And then again, I'm just blending this out with that blending brush from e.l.f. I almost forgot to contour my nose, so I'm taking this Ipsy Blend Beauty brush, dipping it into my contour shade to contour my nose. I love this brush because it's very, very fluffy. And if you just use a light hand, it just makes it easier to contour the nose. Taking a little bit of Set and Smooth powder from Maybelline to blend in my nose contour because I don't like when that's really harsh. So I use that to kind of blend it out a little bit. So for highlighter today, I'm going to do a two-step process. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. This is in Lilac Petal. It's like a whipped, and it smells a little bit like Fruity Pebbles, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Just gonna blend this in with my finger. Whoa, that's pretty damn good. Considering I think I paid like 50 cents for it, so it's 50% off. I ain't mad. I am also adding some to my forehead here, like in the center. And adding this on my Cupid's bow too. And you know what, while we're at it, let's add it to the chin and the nose too. I'm taking that Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle palette again from Tarte, and I'm taking an e.l.f. highlighter brush and hitting it with some powder highlight. Popping on some fake lashes. This is Violet Voss. This is one of their new ones, and I was so excited for them because everybody's like obsessed with unicorns. So this is called Unicorn Flare, and I'm trying to open up the packaging. They're intense as hell, but they're so nice. And they're really soft too. So I clearly haven't tried them on yet, but we're about to pop them on, and we're gonna look like a unicorn. Because why wouldn't we want to look like a unicorn? They're a beautiful magical creature. Do I look like a magical unicorn? Because I kind of feel like a freaking magical unicorn. I feel like, oh God, I love these lashes. Ooh, they're so much fun. But we're going to blend our falsies and our real lashes with some Better Than Sex from Too Faced. Yes, I picked this one on purpose since it's Valentine's Day. Also just going to curl them really quick. If I can get, oh my God, I think they're bigger than my curler. Maybe I'm not going to curl them. There we go. Holy crap, that was like surgery trying to get this to fit in. For our lips for this Valentine's Day, I'm going to be using the Koko collection by Kylie Cosmetics. This is in Clo Money. It's a really pretty nude that'll really complement everything else. Keeping everything relatively soft. I mean, except for the eyelashes. But everything else is, and the winged liner. But everything else is relatively soft. Before I put my lipstick on, I did put like a little bit of foundation on. I just feel it like helps the color like pop off better. I want to add a little bit of gloss to the center of my lips just to make them look a little bit more plump. This is part of the Koko collection as well, and this is Damn Gina. And just in the center, I'm going to do like a little, like that. And then blend it with my finger. I'm also going in with a little bit more of that highlighter just for my Cupid's bow because it kind of gets like messed up once you start like putting your lip color on. So I'm really going like overboard with the highlight, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna do my collarbones. I'm just gonna pull these down a bit. Like that. Oh, I should have done the video like this. This is cute. All right, so I'm just gonna take some highlight and pop some on the collarbones here. Here's my highlight brush. That'll make it so much easier. Highlight brush. All right, so I'm taking that highlight brush and pulling that down. Highlighting that collarbone. Ooh. And if you're wearing anything that shows your shoulders, highlight the shoulders too. So like I'm feeling like a turtle, like I'm doing that to highlight a little bit easier so you can see where the bones are more. Because I ain't that skinny. I'm also going to do, if you want like this, look how ugly that looks. Ooh, right underneath. And then I'm also going to take some contour. Where's my contour brush? You gotta find that. Haha. Got it. Alright, so I'm going to take that contour brush. There we go. I feel like the end of Grease, like Sandy with her like off the shoulder shirt. I don't own any off the shoulder shirts. And I'm just going to put it in the hollow here. In the hollow. It looks like I'm like my shoulders are popping out. Not like collarbones are really that sexy, but you know. And then underneath we're also going to do it. Alright, we are going to blend this out because we're looking a bit cray-cray right now. So I'm going to take a little kabuki brush and blend it a little bit so we don't look super contrasted. So I think we're done. Yeah, I think this is it. So this is the look we ended up with. A very glowy, shiny, soft-ish, romantic look for your Valentine's Day. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day no matter what you're doing, whether if you're chilling at home and having a me day or a girl's night out or going out with your special someone or a guy's night in. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Go ahead and hit like down below, hit subscribe, comment, and I will see you back here next time. See you then. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.